that they're using, because when they use it, they are getting the gift of protection. Gone are the days of having to sit with the paper shredder or collect in boxes and take to a service your documents with your precious information on it so that it stays protected. One swipe fully blocks, encrypts, and makes impenetrable to the human eye your information, which unfortunately is a gold mine to thieves, identity thieves. They make a living out of this, sadly, but you can guard your ID with a 3-piece set that's less than $20. It's on a buy more and save. We do that because you've asked us to. You picked up multiple sets for yourself and loved ones. So the first is about $20. Everyone after that is fully $3 less, and they're all on 4 easy payments of $4.99, unless you're doing the buy more and save, in which case those payments get lower and lower. And so Diana Seestedt brings it to us. My pick of the show. We presented this many times before.
Yes,
I'm very passionate about it. Thank you for bringing it to our 12 Days of Perfect Presents.
Glad to be here.
Such an easy way to protect yourself. It didn't used to be easy.
Yes. This is super easy. Yeah, this is something that every household can use, everybody, every age can use, and it's just so simple. It's a self-inking roller stamp, and you're getting a set of 3, and you simply take that and swipe it over whatever personal information you want to cover up. So here I'm just doing that on a medicine bottle, and you can see it has prescription information, name, medical information. This is something you would never want to just throw away into your recycle bin or trash can, because somebody could dig that out and potentially, you know, go to the pharmacy and get more information. These are the characters that are on that stamp surface, so it's different and unique. You're not just scratching something out with a pen or a marker, and this just makes it camouflage your information. And you can see here, like on this card statement, name, address, account number, places where someone's been spending their money, all information. You would never take this and just hand it to a stranger on the street, because they could really do some damage. But look at this, how simple, fast, and easy. You just simply swipe that. Now you can't read it from the front or the back. You can take this, throw it right in the recycle bin, the trash can, and know all that information is being kept private, safe, and secure.
All right, we've got color choices for you here. Here's how it usually works, because you can pick these up separately. The large sizes run for $13 each, and the smaller are $9. So if sold separately, the set is $35. Yours is less than $20. Just let us know what color choices you like. So we have the yellow. And by the way, we used to have a lot more choices than this.
Yes.
Gone. Here's the green. Love the kind of matching gift boxes for each one. Some are floral, some have a kind of a Moroccan print. This is pink, which has a floral box, as does the purple, V33660. Yellow is by far the most limited, so that's going to be the next one to go. So what you need to understand, though, and the way in which this is different from a shredder in convenience, first of all, but also in that a shredder cannot handle an entire catalog. But even if you go, well, it's a catalog, so what do I care? Name, address, account number potentially on there as well. So you can protect yourself with one single swipe and not having to worry about how you're going to discard this because it's bulky.
That's right. It's so simple and so easy to use. Like, for example, these are those checks that often come with our credit cards that we never asked for.
I don't want them, but
know,
they keep
exactly,
showing up.
Exactly. It has your name, address, and your full account number on these. So don't just tear these in half. I think we often think like,
I've
oh, I'm just going to rip it in half.
They can't use it.
Somebody couldn't possibly put it back together. But it's just simple. I love that it's portable. It's quiet. I can do this when the kids are asleep at night, when I'm finally getting a chance to go through the mail, and I just pull things out of the envelopes, go through it. Anytime I see my name, my address, my telephone number, my date of birth, you know, we get medical information. There's
That's
just
kind
so
of fun.
much stuff.
Right? Let the kids do it. Get a pile of mail going.
They can certainly
hand
do
it
it
to
too.
the kids.
Exactly. But you know, it's important to even just start with your junk mail, because everything has your name and address on it. And if you do have a shredder, you know, you can't throw this in the shredder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I mean,
Try to rip the label off and it shreds.
Exactly. And you know, we also want to be careful now when block out even barcodes and those little QR codes, because those are scannable and a lot of information is on those as well.
Here's the thing, actually similar to some of the other presentations that I've made where I say, you know, I don't want you to think that I'm using the fear factor. What could happen if you don't use it? You know, really what we're doing is trying to think of the practical applications in real life that are now made easier. It is something that I think everybody would agree you need to do, protecting your identity. And there are multiple ways to do it. This has got to be about the easiest I've ever seen, and certainly the most affordable. When we talk about the cost of a large shredder, And, you know, not to throw those under the bus, but in my case, they seem to jam up all the time. They fill up super quickly, and the little strings end up all over the place.
Right, and you know, you can't recycle the shreds.
Can't recycle all the shreds. And then usually I go, you know what, I just don't want to be bothered. Throw it in the trash, cross your fingers. Don't cross your fingers anymore. Because how many times has this happened?
Oh my gosh, the Federal Trade Commission estimates 9 million Americans are victims of identity theft. So it's a ton. Like, I think I might have told you this already, but my next door neighbor just a couple weeks ago had her identity stolen, and she is just in the middle of this huge entanglement. She ended up
on you.
It's on her, and she had to go get fingerprinted. There are multiple fingerprints and criminal records associated with her social security number now. It's a nightmare, and you know, it's something that if this is just one way that you can help yourself and protect your family and your loved ones by blocking that information before you put it in the trash or recycle bin, then it's as simple as this.
800 orders have already been placed. Which one's the most popular right now, Jerome? So purple is the most popular. Then we've got pink, green, kind of like a lime green, and then the yellow. They all come with little gift boxes. Use them if you like. Make it a stocking stuffer. About how many swipes will we get out of each of these?
Okay, the wide, you're going to get about 1,000 2-inch swipes, and with the standard size, about 600. So it's about 2,600 pieces of information can be blocked off. That's right, a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of mail, guys, but there's a reason why we do it on a buy more and save. We assume you would like a set for yourself. That's $19.96. But if you're thinking about other members of the family, or maybe you just want to stock up for yourself, take care of yourself for the whole year, well, every set after that becomes $16.96, but the easy pay is still 4 of them. So even that $16.96 is divided into 4 easy payments. Now, I mentioned before the value comparison. This is the QVC difference, because by shopping for these elsewhere, it would cost about $35. And there you see, if sold separately, because you're getting 2 of the large at $13, 1 of the standard, and our price is $19 and change. And so when we talk about standard and wide, like the standard is how we started.
That's right, that's right. And then we added the wide, so you can do like a larger piece of information here. But if you just have a small piece of information, you know, on the catalogs, it's just an address model, or something like that, you know, the standard, you know, basically you would swipe this twice maybe if you had a wider piece of information. They both work the same. You know, they're simple, they're easy, they're quick, they're quiet, and something anybody can use.
If you've got, and I don't know if it's changed, but in the past several years, I remember members of my family in the military, and I swear every document that they received had identification numbers on there, their social security number on there, because that was really their identifier in the military. And so think about those family members. If you have family members in the service, in the different service levels, or students when you're applying for, oh my gosh, and I'm headed there now myself, scholarships and college applications, they ask for your social, they ask for very private information. That is unfortunately a gold mine.
That's right, and you know, especially for young people, this is really a habit we'd love to get them all into, because they're getting, you know, all kinds of credit applications and things, but when they're applying for a job, if they're in the financial field at all, a lot of financial institutions will run a credit check before they will offer somebody a job. So if something's happened to your identity and your credit is looking bad, even though it really isn't, that could really even affect, you know, a young person's chance at getting that first job that they're hoping for.
Yeah, so, you know how they say, oh, you only need to keep your bank statements a certain number of time and your tax documents a certain number of time. If you go to discard them, protect yourself. It is such a simple thing that is a huge thing. That's why it's my pick of the show. There's a lot of like cosmetics and apparel and jewelry that you know I love. When I try to think about universally what is going to be a perfect gift for guys, for gals, for all ages, that's why this is my pick of the show. Now, somebody who's picked this up, maybe for herself, maybe for somebody else, we'll find out, is AJ, actually our second caller today from Oregon. AJ, good morning. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for dialing in. Do you own this already, or are you picking it up today?
Absolutely. I own this particular product and another one that you all offer. And as I was channel surfing, I saw my grandson love helping me as part of his chore do this particular task.
Oh, how sweet.
That's great.
Oh, I'm so glad. And you're teaching him something important too. Yes.
Absolutely. It gives me the opportunity to help him understand that Grandma is protecting our information.
That's
right. And also, it gives them something responsible to understand what it is that our information is, why is it important. And he absolutely loves that this is one of his chores that we are able to mark off.
Aw,
that's great.
Feels like a big boy.
Yes.
So that's
Yes,
great.
And
yes,
it's nice because he's
absolutely.
going to grow up in a different world, unfortunately.
Yeah.
where-
Absolutely. And despite my various attempts with various apps to discontinue some of the
junk,
promotional mail that you
Yeah.
get, you just
Right.
can't get out of it. And
No.
this is one way to guard my identity, but as well as also, like I stated, teach him in a very economical way something very respectful and positive to do.
Good for you.
great.
Oh, I love that you're doing that.
Absolutely.
Aw.
Yeah, and anybody who's listening, I'm telling you, you will not regret getting this product. It is so simple to use. Exactly what you're doing now. I use it for my medication.
Good.
I use it for everything, and it is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for this product. I highly recommend it.
Aw,
Wonderfully
thank you.
said, AJ. Thank you so much for taking good care of
You're
that
welcome.
grandson,
Happy
teaching him
holidays
something
to
important.
you.
Happy holidays to you. Bye-bye.
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 Yeah, this is what I say. I've said it with you, Dana, many, many times, that I hope you don't technically ever really need this. I hope that nobody's ever digging through your mail. I hope nobody's trying to get your information. I hope you're one of the lucky ones. Unfortunately, we are not soothsayers, and we do not know whether or not we are going to be that victim. So why don't you just protect yourself and say, you know what? Carry on, go on to somebody else. And I don't want them to go to anybody. I wish everybody was armed with this. The beautiful thing is that in these modern times and days and age, the technology gets better and better. It gets simpler and simpler to protect yourself. Please use automated ordering if you're picking this up today because we're getting busy on our phone lines. If you've ordered from us before, you dial the number on your screen, 1-800-345-1212. Or alternatively, you can go to QVC.com and place your order for the item that is on air right now. You'll see it right there on the home screen. It's V33660. You are getting 3, 2 large, 1 standard. The number of impressions vary, but also does the size of the swipe so that you can cover more ground. In our final minute, I'll show you your color choices one more time. We've got the yellow. So here's what you do. You put one like in the home office, or maybe you just keep it next to your stack of mail that you kind of toss there every single day, and then you keep one in the purse if you like, or at work. Then we have the green. You get the gift boxes too. Here's the pink, and here's the purple. $19.96 is only the price for the first. Everyone after that, $16.96. 39,000 orders already and counting. Every time we get another order, I feel better because that's another
That's
person
right.
who has peace of mind. Dana,
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
Thank
Bring
you.
it to us. All right, day 1 is in the books.